What up, everybody? It's your boy KWireGaming back here on KWireGaming, and yes, check out the PlayStation merch. But yes, they just dropped another. Can we say it again, y'all? Another Demon Souls video. This time we're getting a state of play. It feels like every time I cut on this camera it's with Demon Souls, and I love it. I love it. There's no complaint here. So, before we hop into this video, as always, if you're new to the channel, you like what you're seeing, then go ahead and run the likes up on this video, as it does help. And also, if you're not a part of the Block fam, that means you're not a subscriber to this channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that noti bell, make sure you hit all so you can stay up to speed with everything KWireGaming. And without further ado, let's see what they got to show us, bro. I am excited. Woo, let's go. Put these on so I can see better. State of play, PlayStation. I'm excited, y'all.
Hello, I'm Gavin Moore, Creative Director for Demon Souls. This is a remake of monumental scope and ambition, transforming a beloved PlayStation classic into a stunning showcase for the PlayStation 5.
I caught that.
In every respect, Demon Souls looks, sounds, and feels right at home in this next generation of gaming.
Just looking at this get me goosey.
We're all massive fans of the original game, and we wanted to bring everything we possibly could up to a level that modern gamers expect. And that includes the power and variety of your control in the character creator, from facial customization to hair types. There are many thousands more permutations for you to explore, empowering you to make an avatar you can relate to, whoever that might be.
Okay, because I see that it's 12 minutes. I'm not going to really do too much pausing. I just want to say the character creation looks amazing. My character doesn't have to look like a wet sock anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because the old bottles look disgusting. It was like you was peeling potato and you got tired and you just left it out and it rained and it poured. And then probably 15 years later, you go, potato. And then that's what they use as the models. But now, all right, but let's go. I won't be pausing it anymore. All right, we'll talk it then.
Demon Souls is anchored by a hub, the Nexus. The Nexus is how you'll get to the game's 5 archstones, each of which leads to a different land in Boletaria. There are also many NPCs here who are a key part of the storytelling experience. We were lucky enough to bring back many of the original cast to take on their iconic roles.
That is so fire!
Now let's enter the first archstone, the Archstone of the Small King, and start our journey at the gates of Boletaria.
Y'all understand? I'm back. I'm holding my PS3 controller right now. I'm seeing it how I seen it back then. That damn dragon. These sound effects, bro. Got a whole mouthful of people? Greedy much? You can tell they really enhanced the audio cues.
Now, the real Demon Souls begins.
Go face!
Attacking, blocking, and dodging all use stamina, so the player must always consider where they are,
yes,
what
sir,
they're facing, and what their foes are capable of. Now, these draglings aren't particularly daunting. Their patterns are relatively simple, and their attack ability somewhat limited. Still, even these earliest enemies can pose a threat if the player loses focus.
Oh my god, I used to
For
farm
those who
this
played
character.
Demon Souls on PlayStation 3, you'll
Not a
notice
good farming
enemies
spot.
behave exactly as you remember. though you can play at 60 frames a second in performance mode and animations have been completely redone. Combat timing is just as it was. We're actually using original code for these core gameplay pillars, the untouched essence of the game around which everything else has been beautifully remade. It's a modern engine driving this white-knuckle combat experience where the slightest error could mean your death.
Oh my gosh. He even fell down a hole like he originally do. Guess they still play the same. Oh my god, I'm getting the feels. Yeah! Oh. I would have got hit.
We're playing in performance mode, which targets 60 frames a second, running at a beautiful dynamic 4K. There's also a cinematic option that's an even more vivid native 4K, targeting 30 frames a second. Whether your preference is fluidity and responsiveness, or simply the most detailed possible experience, the game is a feast for the senses on PlayStation 5.
I'm talking about. So fluid, man. Oh my goodness.
We've added thousands upon thousands of new sound effects to take advantage of the PlayStation 5's impressive Tempest 3D audio.
Knife.
Now you can hear Imperial spies in the Palace of Boletaria creeping up behind you, or a creature slithering out of the slime in the Valley of Defilement, far below. Now you can experience this stunning world in 3D audio just by connecting a headset. We're also really excited about the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback. We wanted to make combat feel grittier and darker, so this is the perfect way to feel steel clash against steel, or the crackle of a fireball in the palm of your hand before you cast it at
off, my good sir. Oh yeah, the ball. I almost said, don't forget the ball.
We've left the open air of Boletaria and descended into the lair of the Flamelurker, deep within Stonefang Mines. Flamelurker is one of the most beloved of all of the Demon Souls bosses, and here he's brought to life in amazing detail. The real-time lighting and incredible particle effects, as well as a deadly redesigned arena, all culminate in a spectacular battle set in a world of fire. And the music here as you battle Flamelurker is one of many incredible tracks created for Demon Souls. On PlayStation 5, we've rearranged and fully reorchestrated Shinsuke Kida's breathtaking score with 120 world-class musicians performing at the legendary Air Studios in London.
Let's go, my guy! Oh, you was getting worked. You getting worked. Getting greedy, getting greedy. Oh, just getting into it.
It's the first part of the third Archstone. It's truly one of the most unforgettable areas in Demon Souls. It's so haunting and claustrophobic. It's rife with detail and countless nooks and crannies. On PlayStation 5, we've radically increased the object density. The stage is absolutely littered with rubble, broken vases, and abandoned clutter. It's an amazing set piece for enemy encounters. These mind flayers, for example, cast glowing projectiles down long corridors. For all of the added effects like these, we've endeavoured to strike a balance between dread and beauty, echoing the tragic fall of the once glorious but now doomed Kingdom of Boletaria.
Watch out now! Watch out! You gotta get on the move.
Moving on to the rain-soaked Shrine of Storms.
There
Each
you go.
class in Demon Souls has a radically different feel.
Ooh!
Knights in their armor are tough, but a bit clumsy when dodging an attack. The thief, on the other hand, is quick and sure of foot, but requires finesse to inflict a killing blow.
Hold on now. Why'd the frames go down? Game so good it knocked the frames out. The
Veterans
quality.
might have noticed that we've added new animations for all weapon types.
I see that.
Of course, we
nice.
made sure to match the timing and feel of the original attacks. It's a small change,
Come on now.
but it helps make
Back
each
up.
weapon choice feel a little bit more unique.
There you go.
And makes the thrill of landing a perfect backstab all the more satisfying.
There you go. Got him.
Anyone who played Demon Souls on PlayStation 3 knows that the Valley of Defilement is one of the
hate
most
this.
challenging, demanding levels in the game.
Yep.
We're so excited for those players to revisit this gloomy
Okay.
and arresting swamp, now with performance mode at a targeted 60 frames per second. This area was a particular challenge because we wanted to preserve the occasionally disorientating, almost maze-like nature of the stage while building on the mythos of Boletaria. After all, this is a place of outcasts and the unwanted. We wanted the valley to feel much more alive with the PlayStation 5 remake, and it gave us a rare chance to revisit a
Oh, this
truly
got that
iconic level
stupid
in
old
gaming
Black
history.
Phantom in here. I hope they show it. Come on, show it. I hated them ugly things.
And before we wrap up,
okay.
here's a first look at the dirty Colossus, a nightmarish mishmash of detritus that's been discarded from above. The
Right,
best
that's
bet
a
for
new word
success
for me.
here is to keep your distance and time your attacks carefully, and use a weapon that can burn through this toxic monstrosity.
Love it. Oh, man. Come on, my guy. Watch out now. Watch out. There you go. There you go. I got a coach. Sir, back up. Back up. You're getting too greedy. You're getting too greedy. Damn. Dirty Colossus is on your neck. There you go. Back up. What you doing? Oh, you dying. You ain't fighting right. Just give me the sticks. Give me the sticks. My guy, what you doing?
You've just
love
gotten a
this
taste of what's
music.
awaiting you this November. Demon Souls is one of the most celebrated gems in PlayStation history. It defined a new genre of action RPGs, focused on tactical combat, environmental storytelling, groundbreaking synchronous and asynchronous multiplayer elements, and an emphasis on trusting the player to learn, master, and ultimately to triumph. SIE Worldwide Studios and Bluepoint Games are honoured to be able to remake this classic for those who hold it dear, and for a whole new generation of gamers to discover. Thank you for watching.
No, thank you. Thank you. Okay, y'all. All right. So that was a state of play for Demon Souls. I mean, from what they showed last time, they didn't need to show me anymore. But for those out there that was still on the fence, come on. Come on. Y'all can't say, you know what? I still need a little bit more. No, that looked amazing. Amazing. Let me see y'all do it. Amazing. That looked amazing. And I caught the little what he said, the monumental proportions or something like that. Like we caught that. Us veterans, we caught that. For the people that haven't played it, it is a character in the game called the Monumental. So that was a little, little pun he threw up in there, little pun. So I appreciate that. I caught it. I may not remember every last detail of when I played Demon's Souls, but at least 80 to 90% I do recall. So that's why I can catch those little things. And I played that game so many times. And I love the improvements that they did. Like, I remember when, I think it was the first trailer or the second one. It was one of the earliest ones that came out, and people seen the Flamelurker and they seen that his face was different, and people were like, yo, no, we love how the original looked. Like, don't change it too much. And you know what Bluepoint did? They went back and made it more like the original design. And I was like, I was cool with it, but I am glad that they did change it back to the original, or back to, that looked like the original design, because that's pretty dope, and it shows that they're listening to their fans. They did come out and say that they won't be a 6th Archstone in there. Everybody who's played it knows that it was a broken Archstone. I think it's something of the Giants, like the World of the Giants. And we always wondered playing that game, like, I wonder what this world will be about, because the game was amazing as it is. So I don't know if Bluepoint is ever doing like DLC type of stuff, but if you do, I think that will be a perfect DLC to go into that broken Hearthstone, so we can get a whole different world, because why not? Why not? Just keep the Souls content coming. Trying to think of some other things I've seen in the trailer that really stood out. The sound cues are amazing. Like, even with my little headphone, my little AKGs I put in, though it sounds crazy, like you hear all the depth in the sound. So I can only imagine rocking the headphones. Y'all see him rocking the headphones right there. I got some Astros over here off screen. And with the new controller, which feels amazing, by the way, just want to say that. It feels amazing. But rocking that with the haptic feedback and the new headset, I think the immersion gonna be crazy. The immersion is gonna be crazy. I was hoping they showed the Black Phantom. It's a guy in there, in that area, the last area that they showed, that if I remember correctly, he wrecked my life like 1,001 times. So if he's still in there, baby, it's gonna be good time. It is gonna be good time. Also, I don't know if they do respecting in this game. Like, I don't know if you can respect your characters. So go in there with something in mind for a character build. I'm probably gonna start off. I usually start off with doing like dexterity, but I think I'm gonna start off with a quality build on this go round the first time, so I can, like, for newcomers, maybe I'll throw out a video that shows you, like, hey, this is a quality build, or these are stats you should like work with to start off, because with those builds you get to use most of the weapons in the game, and you're pretty much a balanced character. That's like a quality build. You're pretty balanced and do pretty much anything, instead of focusing on certain things like magic or sorcery or dexterity for like blades and swords and stuff of that matter. So I think I'm gonna go that. And speaking of that, the character designs, okay, yes, looked amazing, especially from where they came from. Like, y'all know when it came to character design on like Demon Souls, Dark Souls and whatnot, not the later ones like the Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, but the earlier ones like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls. Your character looked like a wet potato. Like, it looked horrible. So, but that wasn't the basis of the game. Like, I create my character, even though my character, I believe, looked amazing. His name was Godric in the original one. Shout out to True Blood. That's where I stole the name from in the character design. I tried to make him look like Godric as possible. But I think he looked pretty good for back then. But if I was to go back and look at him now, I'll be like, bro, come on, come on. So I'm glad they upgraded the character design, the level design, the soundtrack. Did you hear that soundtrack when the Flamelurker was fighting? This is going to be an amazing time for games. I'm not going to sit here and hold you. I can talk about this all day. So with that being said, let me know if you're excited about this game coming out. That is a console seller. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if it's your first time. Let me know if you're a veteran like I. Just let me know. Let's have a conversation in the comments below. And I'll see you on the next video. All right? We out.